Hello, my name is Rain, or you can call me Marissa. Um, this will be my first plant video. The majority of my content is usually video games. However, I have around 100 plants, and I'm always doing something plant related, so it just seemed like common sense to eventually do a plant video, you know what I mean? I also have had a couple friends who are interested to see some of the plants that I have, so I figured this was a given. Today, I am going to be repotting a few plants. I have some that have been in water for far too long and need to be repotted. So, you're welcome to join me if you would like. My bucket of dirt. And I also have my pots here. This pot I'm particularly proud of. Oh my god, dirt, could you please? So I painted up a little Poe from Ocarina of Time. And this thing took me he's taken me like 4 days to complete, solely because I've had to paint him and retouch him and then glaze and retouch the glaze. And so I'm just he's completely dry now and I'm super proud of him. I also made little I guess stoppers on the bottom with hot glue, and I did that so that way when he sits in the tray, he won't even if it drains, it won't sit in water. You know what I mean? And I kind of painted this to kind of look like a bottle from Ocarina. So, but yeah, I'm super proud of that. When he came out, so cute. But yes, I have. That's one of my pots I'm gonna be using, and then I have. Whoop. And then I have these two pots. I have this is a small one. I have a big one back there as well. I got these off of Amazon and I love them. I think they're so adorable. But yeah. They also come with these little nets, so that way when you see, because it has a drainage hole, and you put the net in front of it so the dirt doesn't all come spewing out. Anyway, yeah. So I have those. Those are gonna be my pots. I have two. Uh, these are Coleus redheads. So they look a little dull right now because they have been sitting in water way too long. I don't know if you can see those roots. They definitely need repotting. That's one, and then I have a bigger one here. Those roots have they yeah, they need repotting. But yeah, they're a little dull right now. Usually they don't. I have the mother plant sitting behind me, way back there. You can't really see it, but the mother plant is very bright, like a very, very bright red, because she gets a lot of light. And it's also massive, which, when I first bought that plant, it came in a little tiny 2-inch pot. And now it's huge. I'll insert video of it. But yeah, I've had it for I think about, I want to say 2 years, 2.5 years, something like that, and it's gotten that big. But yeah, so I have those are gonna go in the bigger pink pot that I have here. I'm gonna leave a link to these, by the way. They come with a little dish like I just showed you. But yeah, these are so cool. Look at them. I'll leave a link for them in Amazon where I got them in the box below. But yeah, I have those, and then this is the one that's gonna go in the Poe pot. It's my Pilea peppermoides, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this thing has gotten way too massive for this pot, and it's you see, it's leaning. It's also got babies in there. She little babies. I'm not gonna take those out though, because I've taken some up before. Oh, it's got a third one here too that I didn't even see. See the little third one? It's so cute. But yeah, this one's gonna go in the Poe pot because it needs repotting badly. But yeah, so those are the ones I'm gonna be repotting. I have some paper down here. If y'all see it, you're gonna see it. But yeah, don't make fun of me. It's gonna catch the dirt, or it's gonna try to catch the dirt, I should say. It's probably not gonna, and I'm gonna make a huge mess all over my computer desk. So, super. Anyway, I have my huge bag of potting mix here. Usually, I will take a bag of perlite and mix perlite with potting mix because I do not want root rot. However, the ace that I live next door to that I go and get my potting mix from was out of perlite. So, the way I water usually, I don't, my plants usually don't really have a chance of root rot because I water just enough to where it makes them happy, but it does not drown them. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, continuing right along. So I also have this let me. This is my big bucket of leftover dirt, which I kind of just all mixed together, and then my potting mix here, and then yeah, that's what we're gonna work with. So let me go ahead. And no, I'll just put that over here. I have like limited space here, so don't mind me. Sorry if I move the mic away. So I'm gonna do the coleuses first because the pilea is gonna make a huge mess. A huge mess. So coleus is gonna be first. Oh, oh, I forgot to mention, I'm putting both of those coleuses in one of these pots, in the bigger one. This is the smaller one. I'm putting both of those in one pot, and what was I gonna put in these? I was gonna put some other cuttings that I have that need planting in these, and I already in this smaller one, and I already forgot what it was. 1 second. It has occurred to me I had to go over to my counter, which y'all can't see, that is covered in cuttings. But it occurred to me that my philodendron Brazil cuttings here also are in desperate need of repotting. So hopefully these will fit in that smaller pot. I think they will. Yeah, I think they will. I think they will like just fit. However, yeah, Brazil cuttings. Are those good? Those are gonna go in the smaller one. So I have an L-shaped desk here, and I'll be damned if I'm still like not having enough room. Anyway, so coleus is first. We're gonna put the little. It's not gonna stay there, but we're gonna put the net uh, on top of this little hole here. That way, the dirt will not escape. Do that, and then get a little dish. A little dish. Oh, these are so cute. I can't believe how cute they are. Amazon is they have like all different kind of pots like these that are like all different colors, ceramic pots, and they like some come in sets of two, some come in sets of three. So like those are cool. I've gotten a couple of different sets before, but these ones I find particularly cute. Like I've never had pink pots. Like usually I lean towards blue or white, but yeah. So let me go ahead and put. Oh, why am I getting the stanky dirt? I use that dirt like as a last resort or as filler. Let me get some of the good ass dirt here. Camera, please. After fighting with my camera 10 minutes, I think I got it. I think. Let's see. So, not that dirt. The good ass dirt. Little net is in place, so we don't leak any dirt anywhere. Just gonna fill that up. Just a little bit before we stick cuttings in there. One day, I'll do like those fancy YouTubers do and get like an actual tripod instead of using a unicorn plushie. Yeah. So, let's get number one over here. Oh, Nelly. These coleuses, dude, are like some of the easiest. Just rest that there for a second. Are some of the easiest plants I've ever rooted. Like them, and I have a painted bloodleaf as well. Those two root fast, like so fast, faster than pothos, if you could believe that. Let me get this dead leaf off here. Don't worry about that. It's just ugly. I'm not gonna put that in with new dirt and another plant. Don't worry. Just sticking it in there to get it out of the way. Okay. Just rest up against the. There we go. These water bottles out of the way. So. This will be. Let me see. I want to say like the fourth or fifth coleus that I've made from cuttings from the mama plant. I could be wrong. There's a few more that I've made, but some of them have been overtaken by and destroyed by either aphids or mealybugs, and it really bothered me because that thing was massive. It was still a cutting off the mama plant. It wasn't the original, but it was huge. I put it in my windowsill in my room, and it just loved all that sun. Because in my room I have a west-facing window, so it just got the brightest sun when the sun started setting, and it just loved it there. However, I have noticed all the plants that I put on my windowsill there are more susceptible to pests. Because, like, right now, that's where I have all my succulents, and I've noticed I'm having to, like, every week go and, like, treat my succulents with neem oil and soapy water to try to get rid of mealybugs that have accumulated on them. It's so frustrating because I have like a bunch of jades and I love jades. And they're just mealybugs always come back and I hate it. And I went through my entire bottle of neem oil and they still are like, "Hey, fuck you." So like, it sucks. I'm not paying any attention on where this dirt is going. Let me go ahead and tap this here. I know y'all probably can't see, but I'm trying to tap it to make the dirt like evenly spread, you know what I mean, as I bathe in dirt myself. I'm trying to hold it up until I get enough dirt in there, and then I will turn it and start putting dirt on the other side. Oh, I think these pots will like really go well with these coleuses too, especially when these coleuses start excuse me, these coleuses start getting more of their red color back. It's gonna look so cute because it's in a pretty pink pot. Oh, it's just gonna be adorable. So let me go ahead and turn this. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna say this is gonna be, like all the other coleuses I have, I'm gonna have to stake this up. Because it is just not... Let me go ahead and... Yeah. Got dirt all over me. I need to, like, I don't know why I'm making this harder on myself by having such a little hole. Oh, there they go. Such a little hole to get the dirt out of here. Okay, stand back up. There we go. Okay. I have little wooden sticks that I'm going to use as stakes. In some of my plants, I do have like plastic forks that I use as stakes, which work pretty well. But it does look a little silly. It does the job, though. It does the job. Oh, yeah. And spread that around. Also, I will note, with coleuses, I'm not too worried about not having perlite in with the soil because I've noticed coleuses are the most demanding plant when it comes to water. I have to water all of my coleuses every in summer like every other day, in winter like every 2 days. The good thing is though, a coleus will tell you when it's thirsty. It'll start drooping and looking really sad. So that's it telling you like, hey, give the water like now. So, I mean, at least they're easy in that regard, but yeah, they are a thirsty plant. Such a thirsty plant. Okay, this one is almost full. Almost. Also, I have more plants coming. So if y'all would like to see that, go ahead and leave a like so I know to make more planty videos like this, because I would very much enjoy to do so, because I am always, like I said earlier, I am always doing some kind of plant chores one way or another. Either repotting, going around and just watering, going around making sure everybody's moist, and okay. Like, I'm always doing something with the plants. Sometimes I'll, like, call me weird, but I'll just, like, come out to my living room sometimes, because that's where I have the majority of my plants. And I will just, like, stare at them. And make them super, super uncomfortable. But I'm just like, oh, y'all are so pretty. You're so pretty. I have a ton in my room as well, but sometimes I like to come out here and look at the other guys. Oh, it's so pretty. Look how it actually sits pretty straight up, so I don't think it needs a stake yet. yet. However, oh look what it is, so cute. Yay, it's looking pretty good. So I'll take a better shot of it once I'm done here. But for now, it's looking good. Oh yeah. Next we have the Brazil. So, get the little bitty pot. Um, the only thing I will say is this one came a little bit chipped on the dish. On the dish there. I don't know if you can see that chip. I mean, it's not that big a deal to me because it's just the tray. If it was broken, it'd be a big deal, but it's just the tray, so I don't really mind. So make sure the little net is down there. And let me scoot these guys out of the way so I can fill it up. Alrighty. So, the Brazil isn't as demanding with water as the Coleus is. The Brazil is more like, I'd say around like the Pothos in terms of water and how much it needs water. Usually my Pothos I'll water like once a week. Once a week? I think. I lose track sometimes, don't you mind me. Okay, I'm not taking all these out at once because I want to make sure everybody's roots are in soil. So there's one. Ooh, there's one. Now the mama plant that I got these off of, I have just over my shoulder over here. I'll take a little video of her as well. I've had her for about, again, I'd say about a year and a half, 2 years. Okay. Whoa, that's a long one. Here we go. Face it just a little bit different. There we go. And then the biggest one, holy, oh my god. It'll fit. It'll fit, I believe in it, as I knock everybody else out of the way. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, I'm just holding everybody together while I put some dirt in here. Oh yeah. Okay. A little more stable. I love the philodendron Brazil. It's such a pretty plant. It's really, really pretty. I will say though, when I first the mama plant that I have that I ordered online, well, that's where I got it was online, but yeah, it's obvious now. But anyway, when I got that plant, at first I had trouble with it because I was under the impression that it would take the same care as like a heartleaf philodendron or pothos, whereas it can survive in low light. I was wrong. It can survive in low light, however, it will not do anything. So I had it, when I first got it, sitting in a fairly low light area. It didn't do much, didn't give me any new leaves or anything like that. However, I moved it into my living room window, which gets morning light, which is an east window, and it did so much better. It took off. So ever since then, it's doing good. Oh, that one kind of fell over, but that's fine. So it's almost full. Just a little bit more. I think it'll be okay. I'm kind of afraid to do the pilea. Just a little bit afraid. I will admit. Okay. I think I am done with this. God, quit grabbing everything. Okay, there it goes. Hi, Pitty. So with these, I'm also going to give them just a little bit of water once I'm done replanting everybody. Just a little bit. I'm not going to drown them. Um, However, because they just came out of water, they are going to be more demanding. They're going to need a little bit more water than usual because they are cuttings that were living in water for so long. So just side note, they'll need more water. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Here, let's face Poe this way. I am so nervous. Let me move the water. Move the water. Oh, please don't spill. Please don't spill. One of the cats are going to jump up here and they're going to spill all this. You mark my words. Okay. We have Poe. Just want to make sure he's visible. Okay. And this is just a normal terracotta pot that I got from the Ace Hardware that I live next door to, which is where I get most of my shite. Alrighty. Oh, actually, before I do that, what am I doing? Let me put a little bit of dirt in here so it has a base. Some of the dirt will come out because it has that huge hole at the bottom, but it's fine because that's why I have this paper down. Alright, I don't want to put too much because I don't want to make it sit really high in the pot like it is in the current pot it's sitting in. However, I think it's going to have a huge, a lot more room, I should say, than it has now. So, let me take out its little tag. Chinese money plant. Alright, little one, let's go. Like the famous Mero says, let's go. Oh, it's so dry. I just watered it yesterday too, dude. I've noticed this plant is very demanding when it comes to its water as well. Like, it won't wilt and look as pathetic as the coleus does when it wants water, but it still wants that water. Alrighty. I just repotted this like a month ago too, but I've noticed this pot is like nowhere near excuse me, nowhere near the size that it needs. Oh, there's another little baby. It's got 4 babies. Oh, how cute. Okay, let me try to do this, without disrupting any leaves. All right. I think I... Okay, actually, I'm going to face it the other way. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Face it this way. Towards Poe. Actually, like half towards Poe. There we go. I mean, that's fine, isn't it? Yeah. Give it a chance to straighten up a bit. So, I have no room. This is way too big. Okay, there we go. That's a good spot. So, it needs a lot more dirt. I can't believe there's another little baby. That's so freaking adorable. Ah! Okay. Oh! Nearly spilled. Nearly spilled. Alright. Okay. Don't mind my my cooking spoon that I'm using here. It has proven to be a very, very valuable tool in plant shenanigans. Oh, it's already almost full, dude. This thing is massive. So, I got this pilea from Trader Joe's, I want to say like 6 months ago. It was teeny. It was in like a teacup pot. Like, so small. I want to say like maybe a 4-inch pot. No, because I don't even think it was that big. But yeah, it came from Trader Joe's. It was like $7. And I was like, I watch a lot of plant videos. And I've always seen a pilea. I've seen everybody have them. I've never had one myself. So I was like, I want this. This has got to be mine. It's already full. So yay. Pilea I got. And I will say, when I first got this plant, I had trouble... Oh, I got dirt all over me. I had trouble trying to figure out what conditions it liked. I put it in some medium light in front of my TV stand, which gets like some pretty good light when the sun sets. It didn't like it. It didn't care for it. I didn't see new leaves, and the leaves that it had started turning yellow and falling off. So I put it in the east window, again in my living room, which is where I put everything that I feel like doesn't get enough light. And it took the f off. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you could barely see Poe, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna put this, I will show you video after I set it up, but I'm gonna put this underneath my new grow light that I just got on top of my kitchen counter so it can be proudly, proudly displayed. Alrighty. So, and on top of its little dish, there we go. So, that is my repotting video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, again, leave a like so I know to make more. And I will gladly make more. Again, I'm always doing some kind of plant stuff somewhere around the house, so it'll be very likely that another one will be made very, very quickly. However, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day, a good night, whatever time it is, whenever y'all are watching. Alrighty? Goodbye!